great tragedy has rocked the Tauren tribes and shaken their once stalwart devotion to the Horde. A disagreement between the new Orc war chief Garrosh Hellscream and the beloved Tauren chieftain Cairn Bloodhoof led to a duel that ended in Cairn's death. With his loss, the vile matriarch Magatha Grimtotem launched a murderous attack, attempting to seize control of Thunder Bluff for herself. However, Cairn's brave son, Bane Bloodhoof, successfully repelled the attack and banished the surviving Grimtotem to the farthest reaches of the land. Under Bane's hopeful leadership, the Tauren people now seek to heal their wounds and restore the balance between the various factions of the Horde. To this end, a new generation of Tauren Sunwalkers has arisen to lead their people into the light of a new dawn and the promise of rebirth. As a proud tribesman of Mulgore, you must uphold the honor of your people and safeguard the lands of your ancestors.
All right, good morning, everybody. How's it going? So this morning, I'm going to try retail because I said I was eventually going to try it, and today my wife's home, so she's got the day off work, so I'm probably not going to play as long as I'd probably play on Classic. So I figured I would give this a try today, and I didn't want to jump into Legion or anything, though I was seeing you get full bags and everything, so that might be worth it, but I think it's just too much to start with now, and they're coming up with the midnight update, so maybe when I buy that, if I'm liking Shaman, I might just use the level 80 thing on that, but I'm not sure yet, so we'll see how this goes. But right now we got a level 1 Tauren Shaman named Stormcleaver. Tauren is my favorite race, so of course that's why I chose that. And Shaman is like my favorite class. At least it, it has been. So I'll use the UI, the dialogue UI. I was looking at some of the stuff, some of the add-ons. And I got Baganon, Dialogue UI. If I do Legion, maybe that and Rested XP guides, but I don't even think I'll need any of that. Because we're just here to play the game and have fun. But just in case I want to level a guy really fast, I was thinking about doing something like that. Auto loot. Action bars. There we go. Lock them, right? There's a whole lot more you can do on this than the other one. So I think with this guy, I'm going to go enhancement because I like enhancement. Their casting is going to be really good too, but we'll see how that goes. But I got the horns that go forward like he's charging in because... yeah, he's going to be charging in, right? But anyway, y'all don't want to hear me ramble on about some BS. So let's just get right to it and start playing the game. Man, they got a lot of stuff going on in these add-ons. Look, even got the thank yous and stuff. Look at that. All right, so... recuperate, take a breather, prepare some food, and have a meal. Restore 50% of your maximum health over 10 seconds. I've never even heard of this before. Is this like a thing? Got some war stomp here. Actually, I might throw that up there. Even that. What's the cooldown on this? 1.5 minutes. I might actually put that like back here somewhere. But yeah, let's do this.
What brings you here?
The first step. What you see here is the work of the Quillbore, young one. After year, they have encroached on our village. The great cataclysm finally drove them from their dens to spread like locusts across the land. And now you see the result. My own mother dead from their savagery. Okay, so this is a burial. Got it. All right. Today you are of age. Today you will take up your weapon and fight for the tribe and avenge the great mother. Follow the path to the east and find my son Grawl. He will lead you in our strike against the Quillboar. All right, 42% just to do this quest.
Go in peace.
Oh man, that's a lot. Say so. This is good. Like, if they had this on classic, I wouldn't even complain. I don't need an arrow leading me right to them, you know. But yeah, this is good. So this isn't bad, and we got a nice path, so that's good. Hopefully y'all are liking the classic. I will definitely be playing classic tomorrow or the day after. Maybe sometime later, but I'm probably gonna play Valheim tonight. I did not get on last night. I said I was, but I didn't, so I'm sorry guys. But I will hopefully be on Valheim tonight, unless something happens with Valheim or Steam. But yeah. Alright, welcome to the first true test as a Tauren.
Ancestors watch over.
Behold, Stormcleaver, the very presence of the Bristleback is a blight. Nothing is left in their wake but corpses and barren land. Camp Narachi could become what we see here in but a few days, unless we stand and fight. This will be your rite of strength, the first ceremony of a Tauren brave. Go into the heart of the Thorn Snarl and kill Bristleback Quillboar, then return to me.
Be careful.
So, like, if the same story is true of the original story, you have Dorotar and you have Mulgore. The trolls and the orcs are killing the Quillboar and pushing them this way, and then that's pushing them into Mulgore through the Barrens and Southern Barrens. So Mulgore has to deal with them, and so they need to push him back. They should just talk to each other and just wipe them out. I mean, that would make sense to me, right? I mean, they should be a little more coordinated in this effort. Ooh, you hear that sound? That actually sounds pretty good. Okay, my bars are here and they're there. Okay. Okay. Already got a bag? Oh, yes, please. Oh, and it puts it in automatically. Okay. I like that. And the lightning sound is pretty cool.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
Yeah, the lightning sound of the spells and stuff is awesome. Like, so I'll give the sound effects and stuff, and you know, some of the questing things to help you get along is pretty good. Like, I can see who I have to talk to on the map.
Well met.
You fought well, Stormcleaver. We may yet be saved. And I'll just get the wristbands, even the armbands. Even though that's more. 12 copper versus 4. Oh my gosh, there's a big difference. Maybe I will get the dagger just to sell it, because I don't think anything's going to kill me anytime soon. Our tribe in prison. Despite their size, the bristleback greatly outnumber us. A pack ambush can easily overwhelm even the largest tauren. Many new initiates have taken up arms to defend our home. Some have given their lives, but others have been captured alive. Please find their cages and free them. The battle should keep the Quillboar distracted. Open 4 Quillboar cages. Okay.
Go in peace.
And it looks like it's the same exact rewards. Okay, so I have primal strike. Okay, so I don't even have to buy skills in this game anymore. They're just automatically loaded. I'm not going to complain about that. Let's try it out here. An instant weapon strike that causes 6 physical damage. See, like here, I don't even have to fight these dudes. Like, see, they're distracted the whole time, so I can just walk up here and let out the cages if I want. Seems kind of cheap, I guess, because it's like I should be able to. I should at least have to fight one, you know? I feel guilty for not even fighting one. The lightning animation is awesome. When you look at the old game versus this one, like the graphics, look at that. That looks cool. I'm not even gonna lie, like that is great. I think the only thing they should probably do with this animation is change it so you're pulling the lightning from the air a little bit, so the air around you, not from the ground. But I mean, pulling it from the ground is fine too, because maybe they just would have a hard time getting the animation just right for pulling it from the air. But I mean, if you're just pulling it from around your hands and small little balls, I think it should be fine. But yeah, I mean, Blizzard is definitely not watching my stream, so, you know. But Blizzard, that's a good idea, I think, is for your lightning strikes. Animation great, just have their arms up, if that makes sense. But I know you got the electricity going to the ground, and that's cool too. You can have it still around the ground, but have the hands up. Like, and that's perfect. There's not, it's just right. You can't go wrong with that.
Greetings.
And it just went ahead and gave me the raps. Anyway. Thanks to you, our people are free to fight for our home. Go to Adana. We've struck a great blow against the Quillboar here. I will stay here and hold the line, but you need to move on. Seek Adana Thunderhorn. She has taken a few braves to the southwest to root out the rest of the bristleback. All right. Look, she's got a name close to mine, you know, Thunderhorn.
Go in peace.
So, mine's Stormcleaver. I did try Thunderhorn earlier. I totally didn't know. I forgot anyone was even named anything like this. Alright, so we got Flame Shock. Sear the target with fire, causing 5 volcanic damage, and then an additional 26 volcanic damage over 18 seconds. Flame Shock can be applied to a maximum of 6 targets. The Flame Shock is dispelled. A volcanic eruption wells up underneath the dispeller, exploding for 99 volcanic damage and knocking them into the air. Well, I kind of hope they try to dispel it then.
What brings you here?
More trials lay ahead, Stormcleaver. I hope you're prepared.
We shall meet.
It's a woman. Forgot. It is my role to test our young initiates on the ways of the hunt, and that hasn't changed. Today, the Quillboar are our prey. Rite of
Walk
courage.
with the Earth Mother.
One of the first lessons you should learn, Stormcleaver, is to never underestimate your prey. While we were distracted by the attack at Camp Narachi, there we go, we got her there. More of the bristlebacks swept in unnoticed and stole a cache of our rifles. You can see them to the south now, filling the air with lead. This is your rite of courage. Brave the hail of gunfire, hunt the bristleback gun thieves, and bring back our rifles. I mean, should I wait till they waste all the ammo? Or do you want me to just go in? Lead slinging. Stop the thorn callers. Knowing the ways of your prey is another aspect of the hunt. In the lands they come from, Quillboar live in the shade and protection of huge thorned roots. When they move, their shamans seed and grow new roots for them to live in. These thorns maul the land and choke out other life, turning the earth around them barren. Go to the south and stop these thorn callers before they have a chance to continue. Stormcleaver.
Farewell.
All right. Oh, so I'm getting stuff for Thunderbluff, Ward, the Hojin, Pandaren, I guess they're the Huijin, and Bilgewater Cartel, which I think those are the goblins, right? Make some funny noises when they die. Like, if there's stamina usage, like, you don't even see it. I guess when everything's 1 mana, yeah. Like this hit, like the lowest amount of damage spell I have costs the most. 5 mana to hit with 7 damage. I do 29 damage for 1 mana and 31 damage with 1 mana. So this definitely leads you to want to be enhancement. Not enhancement, but elemental shaman, because of the price of the mana. Like, it's just so cheap to cast spells. Not only that, it just looks badass. So I hope enhancement looks just as cool. Like, my thought process here is, why on earth would they steal the rifles and then sit there in front of us and then shoot them? I mean, that, like, makes 0 sense to me. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna do a a parody video on just the horrible writing of World of Warcraft in retail. That's what I should do. I mean, honestly, like, if they just hired anyone else to write, it might actually be better. Sorry, whoever wrote this, like, yeah. Just not good. And comparing this to Classic, the classic starting area yeah, just the classic starting area. Because I'm playing a troll, but you know, I start in the Valley of, was it Strength or something? I forgot. No, the Valley of Trials. You're actually doing things that you would think a low level like peon would do to help people. And as you do well in the Valley of Trials, you get pushed out and they take you more seriously because you've actually done something. And then as you leave Duratar into the plains, you're still like a nobody, but then they grow and give you progressively harder quests even in there, that everything is a bit challenging.
Friend,
So here they
may the
kind of
eternal
got that
sun
writing
shine
a little
upon thee.
bit, but nothing's really challenging, you know. How many have you brought me, initiate? See, you're an
We shall
initiate,
meet
but
again.
you know, well done, Stormcleaver. Respect your prey and the danger it carries, but never fear it. I fear you become prey yourself. Why, thank you.
Walk
Yes.
the earth.
Though I don't think I'll ever become prey to these guys because they're just so easy. Stop the thorn callers. With the corruptor slain, the Earth Mother will mend her own wounds in due time. The roots are not meant to thrive here and will wither. Balance will return.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
I think I'm like level 4 already. Like, it's already like speed leveling. It is my role to test our young initiates on the ways of the hunt. Oh yeah, that's it. We already read all that. All right.
Winds be at your back.
Battle Wars. There are more threats to be dealt with here. The bristleback are taming wild boars to be used against us. These armored battle boars have been abused beyond hope of recovery. They must be put down for our safety and their peace. Go to their pens to the south and slay them, Stormcleaver. Return to me afterwards. See, killing 10 battle boars
Farewell.
for everyone's safety, right?
Walk with the Earth Mother.
Feed of evil. We must do more than simply hunt boars here. The eyesore that has been left upon the land must be purged. To give them a wild thirst for blood, the battle boars are force-fed raw flesh. Take this torch and use it to burn the tufts of meat and gore to cinders.
Farewell.
Okay, so I'm burning meat and killing boars. Got it. So, like, yes, good menial tasks, right? But, like, there's really no challenge to this. All right, healing. So I'm going to use this as my shift 4 key. But the graphics are awesome. So I like how it looks. It's really nice. Look, and I turned those dudes on fire. Let me put them out of their misery. Okay, like that kills them too, so I might as well just burn everything while I'm here. And they'll burn to death. Yep, 2 of them burnt to death. And then 2 more will burn to death. This poor boar, man. Rough life. Like, see, like, it just took me a couple seconds to beat that. So if I, especially if I didn't read the quest, like, if I wasn't reading anything, I think I'd be halfway to Mulgore by now. Or was it Thunderbluff? I'm in Mulgore. Thunderbluff. And look, this tells me all the quests already that are coming up, like, and where they are. That's actually pretty cool. see here. Okay, so you do get renown from your other characters on the War Within, Dragonflight. Yeah, see, so I played through Dragonflight. Yeah, classic guys. Okay. Okay, so these are all that, but these are not Warband. Okay.
How may I aid you? May the eternal sun shine.
Good work,
upon thee.
Stormcleaver. Those beasts could have been a greater threat than the Quillboar themselves if we had not taken action now.
Winds be active.
You've not only wiped the boar pens clean, but put a stop to a horrible desecration. Well done.
We shall meet again.
Alright, Rite of Honor. Chief Squealer Thornmantle leads these Quillboar. It was he that set upon Great Mother Hawkwind and took her life, leading the attack on Camp Narachi. He fled and hid afterwards, but we found him. He lurks in the west within his foul den of thorns, fending off any braves we send in after him. You've proven yourself as a brave defender of our people. Kill Thornmantle and bring his mane back to Chief Hawkwind in honor of our great mother. Alright, his name is Squealer Thornmantle. And we get a 6-slot bag on that. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, something I was thinking about is what professions I should be too. Yeah, I don't know what to be as a shaman. I mean, maybe leather worker, but I don't know. I mean, it'd be a jewel crafter. What else? An inscriber, an alchemist. I could be an alchemist. You know, the herb alchemist, like I am with Blade Sworn and Classic. But I think that's just too much of the same. But it makes sense for this guy to be an herbalist because the Tauren get that extra herbalism boost. Though I think in the long run that means nothing because I don't know how high you can get, but I don't think it actually helps later on. I don't think I'll be, was it like 5 points higher or something? See here, general. So herbalism, yeah, so increases your herbalism skill by 5 and deafness by 25%. Deafness allows you to gather herbs more quickly. So I can gather them quicker and I have 5% more skill. So maybe if the top skill is like 300, would I be at 305? And does that give me an advantage over other people or does it not? I don't know. But I can gather 25% faster. So, I mean, that's a bonus. So maybe we can pick plants. That makes sense. But y'all let me know what y'all think if that is better. Also, I'm not sure if I'll be a shaman. What I might do is at level 40, because that's when you can unlock the other races. I'll unlock the Zandalari Troll and make another Blade Sworn rogue, you know, make a Zandalari rogue. So, but he's a Zandalari troll because it looks like they have a bonus to making gold off killing creatures. Have you completed your trials, young one? Why, yes, I have.
We shall meet again.
Chief Hawkwind holds the mane of Thornmantle over his head. The chief of the Bristleback is slain. Great Mother Hawkwind's spirit has been avenged. Why, thank you. And now I'm another level. Last rites, first rites. The camp is safe and the Quillboar driven off. All thanks to you, young one. You have my personal thanks for what you have done for my mother, my son, and for all of us. It is now time to put Great Mother Hawkwind to rest. Lay the final offering at her feet, Stormcleaver, and we will say our goodbyes. All right, so we're going to use the ceremonial offering at Great Mother Hawkwind's grave.
May the eternal sun shine.
Which is right here. Everyone's kneeled down, and they're all doing their thing at her grave. So, yes, we'll place an offering for Great Mother Hawkwind now. All right, we've placed it.
Well,
We didn't even have to move, but I moved just so it looked better, I guess. There is balance in all things as Great Mother Hawkwind's spirit takes its final journey. You will begin your first. So it's her last rites and my first rites. So I'm becoming an official warrior or whatever now. And of course, she got her last rites as she died. Rites of the Earth Mother. Today, you have undertaken a rite of passage far more difficult than we ask of most of our youths. Be proud now. It is time for you to continue on your journey. To the west, beyond our burial ground, you will find a path winding up the mesa. Follow it to the top and speak with Diami Windsor. Walk with the Earth Mother, friend. You will always be welcome here.
walk with the Earth Mother.
Isn't this my home? I would imagine I should be welcome here. And so here you have all the trainers, like you have the hunter, the druid, the shaman, the priest, the paladin, and the warrior trainers here.
You wish to speak?
But when I talk to the shaman trainer, it just says, the spirits have guided you to me. How may I be of service? But they don't actually give you anything anymore. Alright, so I have the Earthbind totem. Summons a totem at the target location for 20 seconds. That slows the movement speed of enemies within the 10 yards. Alright. So that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the shift keys as my totems. Alright, and I see the mesa up there, so I'm going to walk that way. Okay, I see the path now. I see the burial grounds. There's a bunch of them here by this giant totem. Which looks like a Tauren head. It's got the horns out the side and a big nose up front and some angry eyes. So it looks like it's gets some of its roots from Native American culture, mixed with what Taurens look like. I mean, I look buff. I look like a beefcake. I got some big old triceps here and some big old biceps, you know. I never miss party pump day, always hitting them bis and tries. So I make my shield look tiny, which reminds me, maybe I should put on some of my new gear, you know? Item level 2, same stats, but it's item level 2 and 3. It's all about the eye level in World of Warcraft. Even though everything's the exact same, it's all about that eye level.
Greetings, traveler.
If you are prepared to leave Camp Narachi behind, I will help call the spirits to guide you onward.
Walk with the Earth.
Right of the winds. Look, Stormcleaver, the rolling plains of Mulgore stretch before you. Yes, I see. Actually, that looks nice. That's a good view. That is a nice view, yeah. But anyway, let's look at you here. The Cradle of Earth Mother. Our home, the Cradle of Earth Mother. Here, she provides us with all we could ever need. A peaceful and verdant land. This is what we will fight to protect. Your journey will take you far beyond her sheltering arms, to the furthest and cruelest regions of this world and beyond. See, so like, he's like, to the cruelest regions of this world and beyond. So it's already like he knows I'm going beyond the world. Like we sit here living simple, but he knows we could be leaving the world. Below us is Bloodhoof Village. The first step on your true path begins now. Drink deep of the water of vision and let the spirits guide you onward.
We shall meet again.
All right, let's drink. Take a look at our last goodbyes to Camp Narachi down there. All right, let's do this. Puffy magic cloud that turns me into a hawk. So I'm a ghost hawk flying through the air, soaring like a majestic ghost beast. Well, I don't think beast is the right word. I'm really small. So, yeah, just looking rough. Just looking rough. So it's nice though. Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos on what is going to be in the new update, and I guess they're changing a bunch of the classes around and making them better. I think. I mean, no one said any class is getting worse, so yeah. Bane Bloodhoof, our high chieftain, once stood on this very spot and marched over this village, named for his tribe.
Goodbye.
Welcome to Bloodhoof Village, hero. I am glad the spirits have guided you safely here.
Be careful.
Sharing the land.
Ancestors watch over you.
There are many conflicts that wound this land. It is my hope that you will not bear witness to as many of them as our elders have. Yet there is one thing I would ask you to seek. It will give you some sense of how terrible, if left unchecked, even a small threat can be to the land. Pale Mane Knolls have settled to the south of Bloodhoof, and in a cave to the west, they disrespect our attempts to communicate with them, and they slay the wildlife of Mulgore unbridled. Words are no longer the answer. So we're past words at this point with the Knolls. So the Pale Mane Knolls. So now it's time for action.
Farewell.
And then Morin Cloudstalker.
Goodbye.
You may have heard of the Venture Company. They are a goblin cartel, something like a tribe. While one of these cartels has joined us in the Horde, the Venture Company is only loyal to greed. These greedy goblins and their workers have tried to exploit the resources of Mulgore before, to little success. One of our outrunners, Morin Cloudstalker, has gone to check the remains of one of the goblin caravans. If you wish to help him, follow the road out of the village to the east.
Ancestors watch over you.
He's given me an option. I don't have to, but I can if I want to. Which, of course, I'm going to. Why wouldn't I, right? But let's see here. It looks like we have 5 other quests here, which is pretty cool. This looks like the home. We got a mailbox here. So I'm going to make this my home.
What brings you here?
Bind your hearthstone to this inn. As the wind on the plains, you are always welcome here.
Go in peace. Hail.
That's something I do like about the World of Warcraft is like there's always an inn for you to stay in. There's always somewhere for you to go. It's always nice. So it gives that sense of old time feeling. Apparently you can't sell water anymore. There's no sell price for refreshing spring water. But it could be a crafting region anyway, right? I think.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Oh, why, thank you. Got a bandage trainer.
What brings you here?
Oh, so you need tailoring now to even get bandages. So you don't have first aid unless you're a tailor. Well, that kind of sucks. Well, I guess it doesn't suck for tailors if people are buying bandages. But as easy as this is, I don't know if it's going to get harder, but as of right now, we don't even need bandages.
Peace, friend.
Dangers of the Wind Fury. Thank you for taking the time to speak with me. I am Roll, warrior and teacher. You have obviously reached an age when you must prepare for the trials if you are to adventure much further out of Mulgore. If you wish to test of your strength, start by seeking out the Wind Fury Harpies to the southeast. They nestle along the mountain's edges, away from the road. They are one of our natural enemies here in Mulgore, and we will be good. Will be a good gauge of your skill. Thank you. I'm already getting into the silver. Like, look at that. 24 silver already. Oh my gosh, my warband has over 3,000 gold in it. Yeah. Baker. Wonder what she sells. Jonna Oatwind. Oh, that's funny. Oatwind. She sells bread, so they call her Oatwind.
May the eternal sun shine.
I feel like she got, you know, a bad rap. They should have called her Flower Wind.
The winds
Or
guide
Bread Wind. Poison water. Our sacred wells have been tainted, and I will need your help to fix this. To cleanse each well, I must create a cleansing totem. Then you must bring the totem to the well and perform a cleansing ritual. First, we will create a cleansing totem for the Winter Hoof water well. To do this, the land must offer its aid. Hunt prairie wolves for their paws and adult plain striders for their talons. They are to the southwest. Return to me with the paws and talons, Stormcleaver. Alright, so we have to collect 6 prairie wolf paws and 4 plain strider talons. Alright, Harken Wind Totem.
What brings you here?
Swoop hunting. The swoop is a cunning bird and difficult to find and hunt. A collection of swoop quills is a badge of cleverness and determination for a hunter. If you are willing to take up this task, then enter the plains and hunt the swoop. Bring me their quills and bring honor to your clan. The swoops may be found anywhere in Mulgore, but your eyes must be sharp to spot them, and your hooves must be quick to catch them. Bring 8 trophy swoop quills to Harken Wind Totem.
Farewell.
Looks like there's 2 more quests to get. And I do see profession trainers. Oh look,
Greetings.
Oh, it looks like all of these points are open. I like that. Okay.
Goodbye.
So we don't even have to unlock them. It's all unlocked. Mar Raincaller.
I've been expecting you.
Maz Renachi. My grandmother told me stories about his battles with a strider named Maz Renachi. He told me of its demonic red eyes, razor-sharp talons, and venomous bite. As fortune would have it, while traveling across the plains, I encountered it, and it took a nasty bite from my shoulder. Oh, I don't see the bite. He was as terrible as my grandfather described. I have gathered all the parts of the remedy I need to cure myself, except a flatland cougar femur. I grow weaker by the moment. Please help me. Okay, you don't want me to kill the guy, you want me to heal you. But I imagine that's gonna be a chain where I have to kill that guy. And they got all the trainers here. Alright. Varg Wind Whisper. Could've just called him Will Wind Whisperer. You know?
Been expecting you.
A bundle of hides.
Be careful.
I have a bundle of hides from the animals of Mulgore, and must get them to Thunderbluff. A colleague there, Anu, will use the hides to create leather goods. Will you take the hides to him for me? The quickest way to Thunderbluff is on the back of a Wind Rider. Bring the bundle of hides to Tack, our Wind Rider master in Thunderhoof Village, and speak to him about transport to Thunderbluff.
We shall meet again.
Sounds good, brother. Retail is gay, bro. Don't do this to yourself. Real Philly Tardo. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, I'm just trying this out right now because my wife's here. So in a few minutes, I got to go anyway. So I'm just trying it out. But I'm definitely getting on Classic a little later today. I'm just trying this out right now to see what it's like. But yeah, it's already not as good as I thought it would be. But I'm in Classic, so it's probably the Classic region, so it's probably better. I couldn't bear to do the Exile, the Island of Exile, because the writing for that was just horrible. Like I did it when I came back. They had just made that place, so I went there, and it was just awful. Like they were like, you never fight alone or something. Like, I don't know, it's just real hokey, so I couldn't do it. But yeah, we'll have to see. I'm gonna have to end up making money in here anyway eventually, just to start getting tokens, so that way I can try to cheapen the payments for WoW, you know. But yeah, it'll be good. Oh yeah, retail is gay, bro. That's hilarious. So 100%, I get what you mean. But yeah, like I said, I'll be on Classic later. As a matter of fact, my wife's aggroing me right now. She wants me to do something for her, so I'll probably sit in here and take off for now. But yeah, I'll probably be on Bladesworn later. But I don't know, I'm liking the Torn Shaman, so, but I want to get my rogue to level 60 and stuff, so, and then maybe I'll play the anniversary edition with the shaman or something, or let y'all pick whatever. Yeah, thanks for watching Real Phil Leotardo. Yeah, but I'm off for now, but thanks for watching, guys. I'll see